Hi everyone and welcome to this week's workout. So today we have a bodyweight workout for you. It's only 10 minutes long, not including a little bit of a warm-up. That's only a couple minutes. So a 10-minute long warm-up where we're going to do 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of recovery. We have 5 moves. We're going to do each move twice in that time. So we do one move for 30 seconds. You'll get 30 seconds off before we transition to the next move. 5 moves for today. We have bodyweight squats, so just air squats. We have press-ups. We have lunges. We have planks with a shoulder tap, and we have burpees. So like I said, we're going to do 30 seconds on each one, 30 seconds recovery, alternate between the moves, and then we'll do 2 rounds of each in total. Without further ado, let's get warmed up. So we'll take the feet comfortable distance apart. We're going to start with a few squats just to mobilize and warm everything up. So we'll sink those hips back and down, keeping the chest lifted, nice strong core brace. We want to think about pushing the feet through the floor as we come up to standing. And we got to keep that squeeze to the legs. Okay, 2 to go. Next up is a roll down. So relax your arms and shoulders, a little bit of a bend in the knees. We'll drop the chin to the chest. We're going to roll as far towards the floor as we can. Don't worry if your hands don't reach the floor. But here we're just trying to mobilize through the back of the body. And then we'll roll back up to standing. So just trying to move through every single part of the spine as you roll up and down. We've got one more roll down to go. From here we'll come down to the floor. Where I'd like to take the right leg out in front of you, you're going to bring the left leg out to the side. We're trying to get as close to a 90-degree bend in the knees as we feel we can. We're going to take the right hand to the floor, left arm out shoulder height. I like to take a deep breath in. Then as we breathe out, we're going to lean forwards over the right leg, trying to push the right knee and ankle into the floor as we do. So we just start to activate and mobilize the hips a little bit more. We just go as far over it as we can, and then we'll ease back up. We're just going to repeat this a couple of times on this side. So every time we lean forwards, we're pushing that knee and ankle into the floor. One more time on this side. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So we'll take the left leg out in front of us, right leg out to the side. Again, we're trying to get as close to that 90-degree bend in the knees as we feel we can. Left hand on the floor, right arm out shoulder height. We'll take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to lean forwards over that leg, pushing the knee and ankle into the floor. And then we'll ease back up. And then we just repeat a few times. One more on this side. And we'll gently make our way back up to standing. Taking our feet, again, comfortable distance apart. A few more squats. Just pushing those hips back and down. Again, keeping that nice strong core brace. Then hopefully everything's feeling a little bit more mobile, a little bit warmer, and ready for our workout. 2 to go. One more, and then we'll rest. Okay, so we start with 30 seconds of squats, and we're going to have 30 seconds recovery. 30 seconds of press-ups, 30 seconds recovery. 30 seconds of lunges, 30 seconds recovery. 30 seconds of a plank with a shoulder tap, recovery, and then 30 seconds of burpees, recovery, and we repeat. Options throughout as well. So if the plank shoulder taps start to feel too much, we can just hold a plank. We can lower the knees at any point. I'll demo those ones as well as we go along. And the burpees we can either do as a walking burpee, or we can turn it into an inchworm if we need to, but you just adapt how you feel you can or you need to. We're going to start in 10 seconds, and we start with our squats. So we'll take those feet comfortable distance apart. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we push the hips back and down, chest stays lifted, abs are braced, And we just move at a tempo that feels good. We're not trying to go too quick, we want to keep good form. We want to think about pushing those feet through the floor, squeezing the legs. 10 seconds. Okay, and we can rest. Press ups are next, so we're going to come down to the floor. Here we want to take the hands wider than the shoulders. Now the fingers don't have to face forwards, they can face out an angle. And we want the elbows to track slightly back so we're not coming out at shoulder height, they're coming out slightly down as we come down. We can do these from the knees or toes. The choice is yours, or a mixture of both. If you need to at any point, lower down onto the knees. Remember, you can stop and rest at any point as well. We're going 3 seconds. Let's go. So our press ups, we keep that nice long and nice strong core brace. That's good. And rest. Lunges are next. So we want to keep feet hip width apart as we step back. We're just thinking about trying to take the back knee as low to the floor as we feel we can. Doesn't have to touch the floor. But again, staying nice and upright, strong core brace. And we alternate legs. Or if you really want to, you can do all 30 seconds on one side, and then on the next round, do all 30 seconds on the other. I'm going to alternate legs. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we take a nice long stride back. Back knee goes low. Chest stays up. Trying to keep those feet hip width apart the whole time. We keep the front heel down. That's good. Then we can rest. Plank shoulder tap. So here, hands are under the shoulders. Take the feet wider than you normally would for a plank. That's going to give you a more stable base. Then we're going to lift one hand up to tap a shoulder. We're going to bring it back down. Same thing on the other side. We're trying to minimize the wobble between the body, so we're trying to keep the hips and shoulders stable. We draw the abs in, we squeeze the glutes. If you need to, you can lower to the knees. We go in 5 seconds time. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That's good. So we keep those abs drawn in, squeeze the glutes. And we can rest. So round 5 is our burpee. So here we're going to squat, we'll bring the hands to the floor, we jump into a plank, we jump forwards, we come up standing with or without a jump. Option to step back, step forwards, take the jump out, or other option is an inchworm. We'll squat down, we walk the hands out into a plank, walk back to our squat and up to standing. 30 seconds. Let's go. So again, we just keep at a tempo that feels good to us. We can take any jumps out if we need to. We want to keep good form. So we focus on that strong core brace. We take the feet back into our plank position. And then we can rest. So it's our first round of everything done. We go back to our squats. And you're all doing awesome work. Just a nice quick workout. Can be done pretty much anywhere. We got about 5 seconds. We go for our squats. 3, 2, 1. Let's go for squats again. So pushing those hips back and down. Nice strong core brace. Just as low as we feel we can go. And again, go at a speed that feels good for you. Think about that squeeze through the legs. Every time we push away from the floor. Almost there. And we can rest. Press ups is next. Again, these can be done on the knees or toes. Hands are wide. Nice strong core brace throughout. Press ups are a great move. Thank you so much. These are our chest, shoulders, lats, core. We've got 10 seconds. Triceps, they're all working as well. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, we want to keep that nice strong core brace so the chest and shoulders and the hips will lower at the same rate. Lowering as far to the floor as we feel we can. Then really trying to push the hands through the floor as we come back up. And we can rest. Lunges are next. So again, we're trying to keep the feet hip width apart. It's going to keep us more stable. Taking the back knee as low to the floor as we feel we can. Okay, we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, just keep them at a good pace. If you did all 30 seconds on one side before, make sure you swap the leg. You do all 30 on this side instead. I prefer the alternating ones for this. Almost there. And we can rest. Plank shoulder tap is our next move. So your hands are going to be under the shoulders. Strong core brace, squeezing the glutes. Bringing a hand up to tap the shoulder. Trying to keep the hips and shoulders level the whole time. We've got 2 rounds to go, and then we're done with this workout. So 10 seconds. We start with those hands under the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So either on the knees or toes, keeping that strong core brace. So we draw the abs in towards the spine. We squeeze the glutes, trying to minimize any wobble from side to side. Almost there. And we can rest. Last round of work. 30 seconds of burpees. With a jump, without a jump. 30 seconds of inchworms. Whichever option feels right for you today. We go in 10 seconds time. So it's a squat to a plank to a squat. 3, 2, 1. But every time we go back into our plank, we're keeping that nice strong core brace. As we land, if we're jumping, land with those legs bent. It's going to help absorb the impact. And you can rest. There you go. That is the workout done. So I hope you've enjoyed that one. As it's a workout you can do anywhere because you don't need any equipment. Just need enough room to be able to do burpees and press ups. Everything else, the lunges, the squats, you don't need a lot of room for. But yeah, short, sharp workout. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, please drop a comment below or send me a message. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel for more workouts as well and for more information about us and the things we get up to. But I hope you guys are all keeping well. Take care. I'll see you all very soon.